last year here at Comic-Con, and it's safe to say you guys see each other in San Diego more than you see each other in Westeros. Is that?
I think that's true. We see each other more outside of the UK than we do.
And is it nice this time of year when you can get together and actually see the cast? Is that nice for everybody?
Yes, sir.
It is? Does anybody want to say otherwise? Does anybody want to say that they prefer it more when they're separate? So here's a question I have. How many of you, because we're at a very interesting point of Game of Thrones where we are now up to the books. So how many of you have read the books? How many of you were so curious as to the outcomes of your character that you read ahead? Did anyone? When you didn't read it? All right, that's very good. And now for everyone else, did fans of the books ever ruin it for you? Did you have to prevent that from happening when people came up to you? Is that something that you were at risk of?
People would come up and be like, Arya goes blind. And even though I didn't know, I'm like, yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm so aware. I pretend I knew when I didn't.
And now that I guess the question for everybody, now that we are now beyond the books, what level of secrecy are they holding you guys to? Is it more intense than ever?
Yeah, far more intense.
Like when you get scripts, do you have to sign like a million things?
We can't tell you.
You can't even tell me the level. You can't even say there's a lot of secrecy. Wow. If Varys can't tell you, no one can tell you. So obviously that's got it for Carolyn. For you guys, that has to be a huge issue this year. And fans of the show, I think, will follow every piece of casting, every location photo. Do you have to try harder than ever now that you are sort of at the book point of the show?
Yeah, I think we're at the book point and we're at the world balance point. So that, we've always tried to maintain a level of surprise for people who watch the show. Thank you.
Thank you.
With every season it gets more and more.
What are the conversation levels like with George at this point and the writers of the show? Like, how much are you talking to him to?
I think they talk to him, much as they have before. I mean, he's laid out a lot of sort of what his thinking was going forward, and then Dan and David have jumped off from there.
Got it. I will say it's so wonderful to see all of you out of costume because some of you have to wear some pretty lousy costumes. You guys just wear stacks, basically. It was great. But Alfie,
I have a loincloth.
seeing you with 10 fingers and 10 toes is just outstanding.
Thank you.
You went through probably one of the roughest seasons, the last couple of seasons.
Yeah, I think seasons 3, 4, and 5. Yeah.
If you were a little nicer.